Hey guys, it's Eliza V and welcome back to my Saturday series where I talk about all the topics that you want me to talk about. And this week we're going to be talking about songwriting tips as you guys voted for this one the most.
You better be feeling lucky. I don't really like loving usually. When I fall, I really mean it. So take my hand and take me to the dance floor. We're gonna dance all night long. You're gonna be singing my song.
And as always, I'm going to keep these videos short and sweet so you guys don't get bored. So yeah, here are 10 helpful tips for songwriting. Alright, so tip number 1 is to not force it. Don't force it, guys, because the more you force it, the more it doesn't come out naturally. And I know when I force it, I get so frustrated to the point where my mind goes so blank. So yeah, just know that it's okay to take a break even for hours, days, or weeks, because that's what I do, because eventually it's going to come naturally to us. And when you can't finish it, just leave it and come back to it later. Okay, so tip number 2 is actually one of my favorites, and this is keep your phone around. Nowadays, it's so easy to just grab your phone. If you can think of a lyric or a melody, especially with the melody, just grab your phone, go to voice memos, voice recording, and just sing the melody, sing your lyrics, or type your lyrics on your notes immediately. If you can think of an idea, go straight to your phone and just type it. So yeah, that tip is very, very helpful. Keep your phone around. Okay, so tip number 3, guys, this is so important. I cannot stress this enough. Whatever emotions you are feeling, happy, angry, sad, frustrated, any emotions, use it for your songwriting. So for example, if I'm having a really sad day, honey, I get up and write about it, even if it hurts in the moment. I know there are some days where you're not going to feel like writing about your current situation, but I promise you, as a songwriter, you're going to thank yourself one day. You're going to look back at it and think, wow, I'm so happy I wrote about it, and now I can release a song that maybe people can relate to. It's genuine, it's real, and authentic. So yeah, for songwriting, use whatever emotion you are feeling and make sure it all comes from the heart. So yeah, tip number 4 is kind of related to tip number 3, and this one is tell your story. Now, music for me is more than just singing notes or playing chords. This is more about storytelling. It's telling your own experiences. And when I write songs, I either talk about my own life experiences or put myself in someone else's shoes and write about their own experiences. And I can guarantee you someone out there can relate to the words that you are saying. So yeah, music is more about making an impact with a story. Alright, so tip number 5 is really helpful for me when I'm getting really frustrated on what to write, is brainstorm. What I do is get a piece of paper, get a pen or pencil, draw my bubbles, write the title that I want, and then I just write lines and then write the ideas. Just write anything, put a timer on for 5 minutes and just write any words you can think of that can relate to that title. So yeah, get creative, even draw your ideas, just visualize your ideas and the song that you want to write, and it doesn't even need to make sense, honestly. And most songs nowadays don't even have an obvious meaning, which I love. It's like it keeps us guessing, it keeps us creating our own meaning in that song. So yeah, just get creative, write everything that you want to write on that piece of paper, and those ideas, you know, one day you'll be surprised you can use them for other songs. Alright, so tip number 6 is do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Music, songwriting literally has no rules. You are free to do whatever. Even with structure, we all know the basic pop structure, like the intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. You don't even have to do it in that structure. You can do whatever. Feel free to do whatever form you want with music, and don't be afraid to just try anything new. So yeah, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. I know when I write music, I always make sure that I'm not pushing to write a song that I'm not happy with or I'm not proud of. So yeah, just do whatever makes you feel happy and comfortable. Alright, tip number 7 is gain inspiration from other artists and their music. Literally just listen to any genre, listen to any artist. Even if you don't listen to them, just gain inspiration from everywhere. But yeah, what I do is listen to a lot of artists, like pretend if I'm mixing an Ariana Grande or Bruno Mars kind of vibe. I like to do that. I like to mix ideas and just kind of make it my own. So yeah, you guys should try that out. It's so much fun too when you're listening to like the whole day of just listening to other songs. You're gonna really enjoy it, and you're gonna feel like, oh, I could use that and mix it with that. It's just so much fun. Get creative and just have fun with it. Tip number 8 is what I do all the time, and that is ask for feedback. This is so important, especially when we're songwriting. We tend to always make mistakes with spelling or even with our structure and the way we word things. I know for a fact that I always ask my mom for help because I know she helps me with spelling mistakes sometimes, grammar mistakes. With my brother, when it comes to producing, I always ask him what I can do better, improvements, what beat I could add, what chords I need to change. That is so important when it comes to songwriting, and that's why it's so important to collaborate with other musicians as well, and that's going to really help you, improve on your songwriting skills. Tip number 9. Collaborate with other musicians. This is so important because you're going to be surprised with how many ideas you can actually gain from other people, other creative people, other experienced people. And I know for a fact that I've learned more by listening to my vocal coaches, learning from my teachers at university, collaborating with other musicians, and talking to other singers that I've worked with. That helps so much with songwriting. So yeah, it's good to collaborate with many experienced people, and that is so important. And tip number 10, last but not least, is have fun. Have fun with your songwriting. Don't take it so seriously. Just get creative. Write as many songs as you can. Even if you don't finish it, just keep writing. Keep writing your story. Be poetic. Just keep having fun with what you do, because the more you stress over it, you're just gonna lose your passion for songwriting, and that's not what we want. With me, when I'm feeling tired and I feel like I'm not having fun with songwriting anymore, I take a break, I do other things, I do other hobbies, just so I don't lose my passion for music, and that is so, so important. Is don't compare yourself to other songwriters. I can't stress this enough, everyone is different. Every song is different, and what makes your song different is that it is written by you. So don't stress. Even if the song doesn't sound good to you, like with me, even if it doesn't sound good to me, it could sound so good to someone else because they can relate to it. So don't stress. So yeah, don't compare yourself to other songwriters. Just be creative and have fun and enjoy the music that you write. So yeah, thank you so much guys for requesting this topic for my Saturday series. I know I really enjoyed writing these tips, and if you guys feel that I missed a tip that is so important for songwriting, please comment it down below or DM me, message me about it, and I'd love to learn from you guys as well, from other experienced musicians and songwriters. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. Until next Saturday series. Bye, God bless.